How you doing? This is Mickey here. Just wanted to talk about some slabs and different graders and some slab security, and also I think we're gonna crack one or two slabs. So first off, you got PSA, pretty secure slab. They got the barcode here, QR code here. You could take a picture of it. It directs you right to their site along with the pop count, registry number, just like you have here. Also another barcode. PSA is pretty secure, probably every which way you could be. You know, they're pretty on point. You know, if it wasn't for some of the pop control antics with, you know, maybe with Jordan and Brady and some of the other big players, they'd pretty much be 100% on point with everything, but not always the case, in my opinion, anyway. Also, so we got CSG here, same thing, registry, QR code, just like PSA, takes you directly to the site with the pop counts and everything else. It even directs you straight to the registry. Big fan of that. But then you have HGA. So HGA, they got no registry number, no barcode on the front. And you got this QR code on the back, which people might think is like PSA or CSG, but it's not. This is a general barcode that just takes you to their website for every single card, every single thing. Looks like they have a registry code here, so I'm assuming, you know, this takes you to the site, and then you just type in your registry and probably some cert bar, and then your card will pop up. So that's HGA security. And we have, oh wait, sorry, next is BGS. BGS has no security on their slabs. It's the older slab, no barcode, no QR. Matter of fact, there was even like a major issue with them some time back with people creating their own BGS slabs, their own flip, putting cards in them, passing them off. And for a while, people were really scared. They didn't know, you know, if their BGS card was legit. Even people at BGS slabs for some time, they were like, man, I don't know if this card's real or what. But a way to kind of figure it out is if you see these little numbers here, chances are it's legit. So not to worry, you know, but if you want to double check, you know, just check that right there and you should be good. And lastly, you know, I don't have all the graders, but most of them is CSG. Not a huge fan of CSG. I think the grading is pretty much on point for the most part. No real complaints there. Nothing really on, they got their registry code on the front. If you go to their website and you plug that in, that'll take you to their pop report, and this card will come up. On the back, nothing. I think they should definitely update their slab. And probably like my biggest complaint with CSG is pretty much just how easy this thing is to crack. And just like, and without the QR code in the back, I mean, you could easily like replace a card. So this is one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of CSG, except for, you know, I'm not a huge fan of the tuxedo, but sometimes the black does look cool with certain cards, especially like a real busy, colorful refractor, you know, maybe some vintage. It's not that bad. You know, maybe if I think they did maybe a glossier black and rounded the corners, I don't know, to each his own, I guess. So like with this thing, like you could just kind of stick your fingers in here, and this is crazy, but and it and boom, piece of cake. That's pretty scary. So, you know, I could, you know, take out the card and oh Jesus, take this out. I could put in another Brady card that's like a 6, and I could super glue it back in completely intact. You know, that's not real good. You know, it's not real safe, and I don't want to be one of them assholes that bashes companies, but, you know, people have been bashing the shit out of CSG their whole first year they came out, so whatever, you know. So for this, also another little tip, when you want to put your cards in penny sleeves, if I could find my scissors laying around here somewhere. Scissors. Jesus. Alright, screw it. We'll try and use these. Alright, so if you just cut this corner here like that, and pick up your card. I'm getting it all fingerprinted up, whatever. I'll clean it later. Alright, start it in this corner here. And there you go. That way you ain't got to worry about dinging a corner on the way in. Boom. This one of these ready. And I usually like to try out my top loaders with a crappy card before I put a good card in there, because sometimes you buy top loaders, they come, I mean, you could buy them in different sizes, but like with anything plastic, it comes in like different sizes. They're like jeans, like everyone is different. So I like to try it out with a different card. Sometimes if it's too tight, you know, you could damage a card trying to get it in. You know, just something that could be prevented, something stupid. You know, and yeah, I do that. I don't care. Some people ain't a fan, but whatever. Alright, very lastly here is, I got my jrod. How you doing? Sorry about that. Some technical difficulties. I don't know if this is going to be a second video or if I'm going to be able to merge the two videos. I'm not sure. But, and also, sorry, I was calling SGC, CSG, like jackass. So, sorry about that. Man, SGC. I think you all knew it. Next, I wanted to crack a PSA jrod slab. This got a PSA 9. I don't really agree with that. There ain't nothing wrong with this car unless I'm not seeing something on the surface. I mean, I could be wrong. I could crack it and see something on the surface. So either I'm gonna sub it to CSG, which most people will probably think is crazy, but I don't give a shit. This is probably a PC card anyway, or maybe the first time sub it back to PSA. Please send again. So when I crack, I like to use this thing and turn this to like so where it's on an angle. I'm gonna try and do this on camera. I'm pretty nervous. Never tried to do this on camera before. But you see, I just did the SGC. I was able to do that with my hands. This, however, is going to be a little more challenging. Pretty nervous here, but fuck it. Let's give it a shot. Ready? Here it goes. So first, you like to clip the top right corner. Jesus. No. Is that working? A little bit. Hold on. Or elbow grease. Oh, I'm gonna change tools. Let's change tools. Come down to the snips. There you go. Snips are good. Alright, once you get that far, our screwdriver, and we're gonna stick it right by the foot. We could get it in there, and then just turn the screwdriver. The trick is to get it all in one piece and not have a bunch of little pieces of plastic everywhere. Alright, let me see if I get the card out from here. Hopefully maybe not. Oh, making me nervous. Let me see. Maybe I can do this. There we go. Hold that down, slide out. There you go. Alright, cool. Alright, not too shabby. See? Nothing to be afraid of. So let's check this out. Alright. So, what's that thing? A little smudging on the surface. Yeah, I do see that. Maybe it is a 9, or maybe I can wipe that off. Usually I just kind of like to use my breath and a cloth right there. That's probably why I got a 9. Whoops. Oh well. But maybe I can wipe that off. Alright, so we're going to put this in a penny sleeve. I got that side cut right there already at top. And put it here. And I'll wipe that down and hopefully get a gem. So that's pretty much it on my video of security with the slabs and you know, cracking and oh man, this not a lot of luck today. Oh, I'll get a different one off camera. But yep, so that's that. I don't know, maybe you learned something, maybe you didn't. But if not, well, have a good night regardless. All right, take it easy. See.